basically onto the lights, and now what we're going to do is we're going to separate this. And now I'm just going to go into here, and that's what we have right there. And we're going to separate selection. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into here. Tab. And now we're going to select this right here. And we're just going to go into here. And since we have that, what we're going to basically do is we're going to go into tab. And I'm just going to go into here, go new layer. Light. Back. Lights. Light. And we're just going to make that just completely blank. And now we're just going to go into here, tab, A. Make sure we're on the right one. So we're on that one. And now we're just going to go into here. And now we're just going to select backlights like that. And now I'm just going to go into here, tab. And now I'm just going to go bake texture, and I'm just going to bake that texture right there. And this automatically bakes the texture right there towards this. So we're going to do this to all of this. And we just plot the texture to most majority of the object. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to do, like, let's say, for example, like one of the wheels, I think. And I'm going to do basically, let's say, for example, some of the car interiors and stuff like that, unwrapping and stuff like that, and unwrapping the car. And then when I bake the textures, then you're going to see the results, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we do the kind of the exact same process for all of this. We apply that. We kind of like unwrap the entire thing. And then we just apply the texture onto there. Which is, you already got pretty much an idea pretty much on how to do it. You already got pretty much an idea on how to do it basically. And that's basically what it is. We keep repeating the same process. And we keep doing that. So I'm just going to go into here. Now go into tab. And I want to try to go into UV texture map. And this is a texture map that is applied to this. Like that. Automatically applies that. And what we would do is we would go into image. And now we're just going to save this as backlights, JPEG, at maximum quality, RGB right there. And we're just going to save that like that. And now what I'm going to do is go into here and close that up and go into open. Open this right here. Now we're just going to go image size 3000. And now I'm just going to go into here and go save as lights JPEG. Small. And we're going to call that just small because this is a smaller version of the larger texture map. And that's what we want to do. And the reason why we have this at 8000 texture is because we wanted to have it to be as clear as possible, to show a lot of detail on a texture map. And now what we're going to do is we're going to cancel that. We're going to open this, go into here, select that right there, preserve settings, and now we're just going to go normal map right here, and we're going to click on that plus sign to add a larger image. So when we click on this, we're going to go like large detail right there. And here's the preview button if you want, if you guys don't know. So when you go into here, oh, there it is. I was looking for that, but this is like pretty much the preview button of the entire texture map of what it looks like. Which we just want that. We're gonna put that at normal. And we're just gonna go like that. And we're just gonna bake texture right there. And we click on this to bake the texture. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into here. And we're gonna go into this. We're gonna create new texture and we're gonna call this lights back. Lights back. And now we're gonna put the transparency. So when we look at this, we want to try to do the exact same measurements on this as the lights. So we want to basically put that at mirror. We want to put that 0.4. And we're going to turn on mirror right here, which I'm supposing you already know how to do that. 0.4. So we do that. We go 0.4 right there. So we go 0.4 right there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go into here and add two new textures right here. Like that. CTRC. Texture. CTRC. CTRC. CTRV. Normal map. Normal map. We're going to put that at normal map right there, I think. Right there, I think. 0.3. Right there, I think. And now we're going to add texture into here, and we're going to add this texture right here. And now we're going to add this texture right here, I think. Right there. And now we're just going to go into here and kind of select this and just apply that right there. So we're going to apply that right there. So when we go into here and go into rendered like that, it automatically does it like that. And this is the texture right here that's added onto here. And that's how realistic the light texture looks on here. It kind of looks like that. Kind of like that. Like that. So now that's already done. So now what we want to try to do is we want to try to go out of rendered view. We're going to select that, and we're going to select that, and we're going to go CTR join like that. And that's already added like that. And that's the back car light right there. Maybe we want to basically leave that like that. So maybe we want to put the transparency up to more, to let's say around 6, like that. Maybe put this down to 2, like that. So maybe we're going to leave that at 6, like that. It's too much. 4. So let me try to see that now. So we have it like that. So now we just go into here and like out of that, and we just go into here, and that's the lights already done right there. So let me try to see what else we had to do. So now we're gonna select this bottom piece right here. And we're gonna select all of that. Go into UV right here. And we're gonna actually build a larger image, and we're gonna go new image, and we're gonna bring that to 8,000. Car underbody. Car underbody. The car underbody, we're just gonna call that, and we're just gonna bring that out like that. So now since that's selected, now we're just gonna go out of this, and we're just kind of gonna go into texture map. And now since that's now selected, whatever we're gonna do is we're gonna bake texture, and we're gonna bake that texture. But what we did first is we create a new image, and we applied that same UV map to that new image, and then we just create the entire car itself. And that's how we do a bake and a bake of the texture. And this is what the texture looks like, pretty much. And one of these card things right here, we're going to make 2 different textures. We're going to make a texture, let's say for example, the silver texture, and we're going to do a different texture or so. And this automatically bakes the texture up. So that's now done. So let me try to go into here. Now I'm just going to go into UV, and I'm going to go save as image, JPEG, and just going to go into here and just go save car underbody like that, and it automatically saves it like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into Photoshop. We're going to go into open and get this car underbody like that, and it automatically does the image like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go image size. We're going to lower that down to 3,000. And now we're just going to go OK. And now we're just going to go save as, and we're going to go save this as car underbody small, car underbody small, like that. And now we're just going to go save as right here. And now I'm just going to go into here and just go into here and delete that. And now we're just going to go open, and we're going to go to the underbody right here, small, right here, settings, normal, like this. And now we're just going to go to normal map right here, I think. I'm just gonna go develop normal map right here, I think. And now I'm just gonna go new layer, I think. And I'm just gonna apply like this and go call this car under body car exhaust car exhaust silver. And now we have that. And now we're just gonna go into here and we're just gonna go into car exhaust silver. And now we're gonna select this and go like select this entire thing like that. Make sure like we select the entire thing. And now we're just gonna go into here. New texture. And create 2 new textures. Car under body. Car under body. Like that. Car under body. And just select this, I think. Normal map. Zero 0.3. And now we're gonna select this right here, I think. And select this entire thing right here, and we're gonna select this entire thing like that. And select this entire thing. So now since this is done, now what I'm gonna do is just apply that to that, I think. And I'm just gonna apply a little bit of a mirror modifier to that, like around 2 to there. And just go apply that. And I'm just gonna select this. Go into here. Car underbody, that one. Car underbody normal. And now we're gonna set that to normal like that. So that's like left the way it is, I think. 0.3 right there. And now we have that set to color. And now we're just gonna go assign that right there. And that does it automatically like that. And the exhaust. And it automatically does the normal map like that. And those are the 2 textures right there. So now I'm gonna go into a little bit of here. Like that. Select that, and we're just gonna select this entire thing. No. grill silver. And now we're just gonna select this. Grill texture. And now we're just gonna go grill normal map. And we're gonna set that to normal map, and we're gonna set this to here 0.3 like that. And we have that set right there. And now we have the grill silver, and we're gonna add kind of a reflection towards this around 2 like that. And we're just gonna go assign right here. Hey, we're gonna go assign like that. And that automatically does it like that, and that's how we do the car texture right there. So now the next thing what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be doing the lights on here. So we're gonna select this like that. We're gonna go CTR inverse, and we're just gonna go separate, like, do we have this? So yeah, we're gonna be going separate selection right here, and just go out of here. And now we're just gonna be going into here and going into new. Black plastic, and we're just gonna put that like that, and we're just gonna go click here and click normal like that, and we have that like that. And now we're just gonna go into here, select this entire thing right here, UV map, and now we're just gonna go into here and go CTR tab, and we're just gonna go big texture right there, and it automatically. So let me try to see this. Grab. So just want to know if we have the right texture. Black plastic, like that. So we're going to select black plastic. We're going to make sure that that image is set right there. And now what we're going to be doing is just go bake texture right there. And it automatically bakes texture. And I think this is one of the final textures right here. And now we're just going to go into UV image, save as, and we kind of repeat the same process, I think, all over again. We will repeat the same process, and you already know what the process is now, pretty much. And that's what we would do. And then we just go into here and we go into Photoshop, we open that up, or an image editing software or some sort of thing like that. We go into here, and first of all, I need to go into Blender, and I need to save this image right there. Black plastic like that. And now we're just going to go into here, image size, and just lower that down to 3000 like that. And just select that right there. And go save this as, and we're going to save this as plastic normal map. Small. We're going to save that as black plastic normal map small. And now we're just going to go save as, I think, and we're going to save that as right there. And now we're just going to select this. And we're going to select large like this. Normal. And we're going to select a normal map and we're just going to go OK. Then I'm just going to go bake right there. And we're going to bake this texture right here, I think. And now we're just going to go into here and go out of this, I think. 3D view. And now we're just going to go into here, go new. Like that. Black. Plastic. Texture. Black plastic texture. And now we have that right there. So now we're just going to go CTRC and we're going to add more stuff into here. Normal map. Normal map right here. And this is where the other normal map is going to go. So now we're going to actually select this one image right here. But first we're going to actually go into here and configure this to normal map. Take off color. And now we're just going to basically put that at 0.3 right there. Lot of work, lot of work. And now we're just going to go into here and kind of like go into black plastic, add black plastic that. And now we're just going to go into here and add the smaller black plastic normal map. The normal map for this. And there we have it. We have that done. So now we just go apply that. And we just go into, let's say, texture map mode. Out of CTR tab like that. Maybe what we can do is actually increase the normal map on this. So I'm just actually going to go into here and increase that to 1000. Like that. Increase it like that. Kind of like that. And we're just going to go into here and go CTR join like that. And go into tab like that. So that's already done. And I could show you the actual way how to do this and this. It's just like, it's exactly the same process, I would say. The same process. I'm just going to join these. And I'm just going to go into here. Unwrap. Smart projection. I'm just going to here. Texture. Like that. Still pretty good. So now I'm just going to go into here and go add new. Wind. Shield. Wipers. Windshield wipers. So we have that as a new image and we just click OK. And And now I'm just going to go into here, tab. So make sure that that's all selected. It's a lot of work, so windshield wipers right there. And now we're just going to go into the bottom right here to 3D view. And we're just going to go into here, out of this, and we're going to go into the render menu. We're going to go under bake. We'll find this in, we'll find the bake tool under basically render view, the render menu. And we just go right in here and just bake the tool right here. And I guess this is like one of the final images I'm doing. The next tutorial I'm going to do the car interior, the car interior, all of that, and kind of like the car interior and all that, and kind of do all that. But I'm just going to basically only do short videos and just speed up the process how the way is done. Kind of like speed up the process how usually the way is done, because you already know the general idea. It's exactly the same idea. We just apply the texture onto the object. We unwrap the entire thing and we just apply the texture just like that. So now since that texture is now baked, we would go into UV map editor. And now we're just going to save this image, and we're going to save this under car wipers, and we're going to put that as JPEG. Right there. And now that's all done. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go into here and go under open right here, I think. And go under windshield wipers, open that up. And now we're just gonna like go into here and lower down the image size to 3000, like that. And now we're just gonna save this as, small right here, and save that like that pretty much. And just go out of this and go open right here. Right here pretty much. Right here, and now we're going to select this, I think. Go normal map right here. Select that, and now we're just going to kind of bait the same thing. Like, it's exactly the same process. We kind of repeat the same process all over and all over again. And we have that now done. So we repeat the same process. And now what we would do is we would go into here. Go into edit menu. Make sure that all selected. Now we're going to go into here and go windshield wipers right here. And now we're going to select that, go CTRC. And now we're going to go into here, go CTRV for paste. And V normal, which is this like really long thing. And now we're just going to go into here and configure this a little bit. Put that to normal right there. Bring geometry. And now we're going to put normal on geometry to 0 to like approximately 1000, like 1 like that. And now we're just going to leave that the way it is. And now we're just going to go into here and we're going to go into here and just kind of like plop in the textures, like put in the textures in there. and add the texture. So we want windshield wipers, a large image right here. And we want to go into here and add windshield wipers, the small texture right there. And now we're just going to go into here and just go apply like that. And that's automatically applied like that pretty much towards it. Except I'm going to go into here and I'm probably going to lower that down to 0.3 like that. Kind of like that. And just go to a tab like that. So it automatically does it like that pretty much. And now we're pretty much done most of that. And that's the rest of the car texture mapping right there. The next tutorial I'm going to be doing the car wheels and the car wheels and on the next tutorial I'm going to be doing the car wheels, and I'm going to be doing like the car gear system on my next tutorial. And then the next tutorial after that, I'm going to be doing starting the interior and getting the interior done. So I'm going to be doing this entire thing right here. So I'm going to be doing this entire interior right here, like all the lights, the seats, everything. And doing all of that in there. And I'm probably going to speed through and show you what it's going to look like after it's all done. But here, I'll give you a glimpse and show you what this thing actually looks like so far. So I'm going to actually first save this. And I'm going to give you a glimpse of what this actual texture looks like. So I'm going to pause it. Hey, do my tutorial. So now it's back on, and this is what the car looks like so far right now. Like that. And the car looks like this, and the car pretty much looks like this pretty much. And that's what the car looks like so far, like that. And this is what the car looks like. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you really liked this tutorial. I hope you really liked this tutorial, and I hope this tutorial really helps you out a lot. Please subscribe, give me likes, whatever you like, or something like that. Please subscribe, give me likes, give me dislikes, whatever, or give me likes if you want. Please subscribe or whatever, and I hope this tutorial really helps you out. Thank you, goodbye. My name is Lance Brown.